Okay then, here we are with part 3 and we're going to start to decorate this accordion album. I'm going to leave the front cover for the time being, and if you haven't stuck your back paper down, leave that for the time being, because we may stick a ribbon under there to tie this book together. It doesn't really matter either way. As you can see, I've stuck mine down. So we're going to start with this page. This is where I've gone wrong once already, so hopefully we'll be able to cover that up and nobody will know, apart from all of you, of course. So I'm going to put a corner pocket on this page. I don't really want to cover up this bird cage too much because I think that's really pretty. This is the pocket that went wrong. To make the corner pocket, I cut the corner off an envelope, and that's that corner cut off the envelope through both edges, so that when you stick this to the page you get a nice close pocket that's easy to slide a tag in and out of. I've also matted the pocket that I've cut out with some of the slightly, I don't know if you can see that, slightly spotted paper. It's actually the back of this pattern paper. And to mat it, I just draw around my corner onto the paper and cut it out about 1/8 of an inch inside the lines, and then stick it together. So I'm going to stick that onto there, and I'm going to use quick dry glue to do that. There we are, that's that stuck down. And then to decorate this pocket, before I make a tag, I'm going to use a little die cut bird, and it's this memory box die. The bird actually goes this way round, and I kept trying that, but it offends my eye. I have to have things facing inwards. So I'm actually using the back of the die, which obviously isn't ideal because you don't get such a nice edge. But what you can do is just go round with a little sanding block, and we're going to ink the edges as well, so actually when it's stuck on the page there won't really be any obvious difference. So that's the edges sanded, and then we'll ink them with the black soot. I can see there that his leg's not stuck down, but we'll do that again in a minute. I used the quick dry to stick this bird together, and I've actually cut 4 layers. 3 layers of black card and 1 layer of the pattern paper, which is this black I want to bring into this page to unify things a little bit. And I stick the 3 cardboard shapes together and then the paper on the top, so I've got quite a sturdy chipboard shape, and he's going to settle somewhere there, and it needs a little bit more on this, so I've cut out a flourish. I happen to have this Cuttlebug die. Obviously it cuts a long border, you should cut it that way. So what I'll do, I've cut it out twice, once in the pattern paper, and I've used this paper, another sheet of that paper, so that I can bring some of the green, there's a little bit of green here, so that I can bring some of the green across onto this page. I've cut it out once in the paper, once in black card, and I'm just going to, if I can find my scissors, I'm just going to cut this off here, so that I've got this flourish that I can place under my bird like that, and that's how I'm going to stick those down. So off camera I will ink round this as best I can. You'll never get into all the spaces, but it does give a nice impression of a distressed edge. I'm going to stick those 2 down. I'm going to find a little bit of bling for his eye, and then I'll come back and show you the tag that I'm going to make.